Dear fellow fathers, Lil Wayne is right. Before I continue, let me say that this is the Operation Fatherhood YouTube channel. And the channel is here to build up and encourage my fellow fathers and the next generation since 2016. So again, Lil Wayne is right. Yesterday I watched a video from, I think it's called Uncomfortable Conversations with Emmanuel Acho from, I think he has a show on, I'm not sure, I guess it's ESPN, I don't know, with Marcellus Wiley. And he's known as a sports commentator, but he has a great YouTube channel, it looks like, where he has uncomfortable conversations with people. And in this particular video interview that he had yesterday, it's about 15 to 16 minutes, I think, where he interviewed Lil Wayne, the rapper, who's like a legend in rap music at this point, about mental health. The thing that caught my attention especially was when Lil Wayne basically talked about how when he was a child, I think he had basically, grown up with a mother at that point in time in his life who he had told, I guess he had been having some, kind of mental health issues. And I don't think she took him seriously, and this kind of goes back to, I've talked to another African-American brother who's also a teacher, as well as myself, and we were talking about how in the African-American community, sometimes mental health is not taken seriously. And I don't want to make it a race thing because mental health is going to face all of us. It doesn't matter if you're African-American, Caucasian, Hispanic, Asian, doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. It doesn't matter if you're old or young, okay? There's no discrimination when it comes to depression. So the thing I wanted to remind my fellow fathers is we have to remember, okay, as fathers, to make sure we're attentive. See, if you're an intentional father, you're trying to be attentive to your child anyway. But we have to make sure we're attentive to all of their needs. We're not just the physical aspect, for those of us who are religious, not just the spiritual aspect. We also have to take into consideration the mental and emotional aspect. So that being said, that's why we had to be intentional about our father. We had to really pay attention to what our child is going through if they're going through any changes, okay? So if the time comes, or maybe even when the time comes, if they're facing an issue, hopefully they feel that they can trust you enough as their father to come to you with that issue. And hopefully, as a father, you will not dismiss them, deny them, or try to make it, especially for our boys, and for girls too, but for our boys, to make it as if it's really not all that important, or you need to toughen up and be a man. Don't do that. Be that intentional father, be attentive to their needs, and make sure that you help them and get them the help that they need. Something to think about. Operation Fatherhood out.